given that the Power Rangers universe is this big thing where time travel and whatnot is possible,
Yes.
do you think this is the same Rita?
Ooh, that's so interesting. It could be a parallel dimension because that also is possible in this. I mean, one of the things that I love about Power Rangers is this mythology. I'm someone who believes that there's no way we're the only life in this infinite universe. So the idea that aliens have visited our planet and left behind some sort of tokens that have mystical, magical powers, I'm in. I totally buy it. Like, I love the idea of it. I love that like 60 million years can go by in the blink of an eye. I think all of that is just, it's kind of like, it churns my mind in like a really fun way that I get very excited about.
Earliest memory of Power Rangers, it has to be sitting at my grandpapa's house in front of this really big TV that none of us knew how to work, but we knew how to work the cassette tape player. And we would play Power Rangers over and over again, literally. And 9 times out of 10, we were just in our underwear, right? Because it was like underwear, cereal, and Power Rangers. Don't mess with us. After that, we good. Yeah.
Me and Becky actually tried on our suits for the first time together. And, you know, it was hours of just putting on different layers and we're just standing like this. And I remember literally just turning to my right and Becky was like this. And then we put the helmets on. And then when we turned and looked in the mirror, then it gives you like this newly, because you're just like, whoa, who's that? And it was just, it was really surreal. It was really awesome.
It was really nice to see everyone in the suits on screen, actually, because the final product, although the suits are very physical, but after just like the polishing and the color corrections, slight bits of special effects are added in. It's like the final touch was amazing.
For me, my first real introduction, I remember our TV situation wasn't really like the best, I guess you could say. It was like box TV, bunny ears, no official cable. And you know when you move them and you get something good, you don't really want to mess with it. And one of the channels that we would get was this Japanese channel, and I couldn't understand anything. And I would, in the morning before school, watch the original Power Ranger series, which is crazy because even in that, the Yellow Ranger wasn't even a girl yet. So it's like, it was cool because I saw the colors and the action and the bang, bang, pow, fireworks. It was like pretty cool. That was like my earliest memory of Power Rangers.
When they said, do you want to play Rita Repulsa, I was pretty intrigued because she's a very iconic villainess. And I love that she's larger than life. I really felt like this was something I could sink my teeth into. And then, you know, I'm a mom of 2 young boys. And then I felt like the representation of women was really interesting in this movie. And I love the message for young people that, you know, you are not alone. And like when you find people that you can trust, that love you for who you are, including all of your flaws, that you can change the world together. I just think this movie has just got so much going for it.
And I imagine it's also a character that is really fun to play.
Very fun to play, yeah. It was very hard. It was physically really challenging in a lot of ways, but I feel like the result hopefully comes across. I mean, I really want to haunt people's dreams. I would like to be everyone's new nightmare.
There's a lot of improvising on set, and there was the guidelines were there, the structure and the space from the creatives to go, put your own into this. The Power Rangers in the suits, the Zords, that's the IP that we're familiar with, but we want to meet these characters for the first time. We want to fall in love with these characters like we've never met them before and go on this journey. And like you said, it's so character driven, so there was a big incentive to do that and focus on that. So a lot of these characters are just what we brought to the role. You know, regardless of whether the role was similar to us or not, it just naturally happened that we brought all of these characteristics and idiosyncrasies and these little tiny details. And watching my fellow cast members do that was really, really awesome and fun to watch it come to life. It's like, you know, having a baby and now, you know, everybody's going to see the finished product, and it's exciting. It's an exciting time.
It kind of feels like a superhero breakfast club.
Yeah, that's Super Breakfast Club.
Super Breakfast Club.